Oh,
Hi, stream. This is Team Finland versus Team Ukraine. This is going to be a pretty chill stream with me and MuffinLumps on the cast. Me, Invictus, and MuffinLumps.
yep. Uh, Welcome to stream. We're going to be going on Nepal. This map is the starting map, and what do you want to see at Nepal? Like,
Well,
what's
okay, so genuinely, um, Mikey's, I read Mikey's because that's what their name is in the lobby, but it's Team Ukraine. They've got some really, really crazy DPS pop-off potential, and that's gonna carry out throughout the rest of the map unless they switch Mikey and Trey off of DPS. But they're gonna be doing a lot throughout this match, I would imagine, and it's really just gonna be up to Guku. Guku's gonna have to kind of direct his team to figure out how to counter those because Mikey and Trey, they're really gonna push their limits, and I really feel like those two players specifically are just very
no?
you could say limit testing.
You
You know,
know,
they're gonna
you
do
know,
silly things.
it's gonna be a silly game today, I think, and I also it's gonna be the back line has to like play pretty well in the like off tank for Finland also has to like do really well to just not get like picked by like both of the
Absolutely,
like
I 100% agree.
yeah, like it's gonna be hellfire from probably from like the Ukraine's team, I would be guessing.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
would imagine that Page, Nash Browns, Norts, Charbotron, all those players are going to be under a lot of pressure to perform. Guku, on the other hand, I would expect a lot of strategic value from having Guku on your team. When you have Guku on DPS, I don't know what he's plays specifically. He's probably going to be playing just to counter comp. Although I don't know, maybe he's got some, comfort picks that he's going to stay on and dominate on. Who knows?
you know, we I don't know what either of these teams running. Haven't watched the match. I'm sorry. Um, but whatever they do run is going to be good.
It's going to
Yeah,
be epic, okay?
yeah, it's gonna be a fairly good
Super
time.
epic and cool and fun.
Yeah, that's what we do. Oh man, what?
Mm-hmm.
Sh- Shrine, right? Yeah, this is shrine. No, yeah, this is shrine.
Yeah,
Right.
we're on Shrine right now.
Yeah.
Let's see what both teams are running here.
Right now they're loading up. So,
All right. So we
ooh.
got a pretty standard brawl comp. We're gonna be seeing like a death ball coming out from Team Finland. Now that can be pretty powerful when played correctly. I mean, you're gonna get the TP out of spawn. Gonna be going pretty fast to the point. But we have a really, really good anti-brawl comp coming out from Team Ukraine
Oh,
with the
my.
Ball Sigma, Pharmacy, Echo. It's, you're really going to be thinking about Nash Braun swapping, maybe even Guku swapping. Guku's going on
Yeah.
to the Tracer, so maybe Guku knows something that
Yeah.
we don't, and he's going to go on the supports here.
You know when I said raining hellfire, I didn't mean just like Fora and um Echo.
Right.
You know.
And the big thing is, I mean, Trey is just in the backline getting free damage, and it's going to take more than just Lumpy Seal on the Cassidy to take him out. But, Finland can't really devote that kind of resources to kill him out. I mean, he's doing so much, and realistically, maybe he could be killed if everyone looked at him, but then the rest of the team dies and just gets run over by that Ball Sigma.
Yeah, I think what needed to happen by Finland is they either needed to just like pressure out point and focus the sort of point toucher and just hopefully just outlive to get the point and then focus the fall and like Echo
Mm-hmm.
because if they're doing brawl they can't really touch that as easily. Switching to Diva was very good. idea
Yes, absolutely. Nash Brown's on the Diva. He is purple and he's demech'd immediately. Good nade from Frosty, and we got a window coming out from Paige, but Trey is coming down with the the fire barrage. Mikey comes out with 2 picks. Frosty gets a pick of his own. I mean, that's another team wipe for Team Ukraine, and very little gained on the side of Team Finland on this map so far.
Yeah. I think honestly going double like hit scan would be better than having like the tracer. I mean, tracer bomb can like take out the honor of the enemy team, and then you could probably go in. But yeah.
I think realistically, you really want to. Okay, oh, the fight is breaking out right now. There's a lot going on. We got Kaden pulling out the Valkyrie, but again, we're seeing a common theme here. Is just that the anti-brawl team is beating the team with the Reinhardt.
Yeah.
The Team Ukraine is just not really being contested right now, and you really got to think, well, are we gonna swap off of this Reinhardt sooner rather than later? Because I mean, what realistically, what kind of value is the Shatter gonna get when half their team is in the sky?
Half the teams are in a sky, balls somewhere in like back of the point. I mean, you get the Shigma, but like
It's not enough.
And like Go Seek with a really good mines at the end, like getting 2.
Absolutely, that was a great engage from him.
So yeah, I think they either need to like swap off brawl like you were saying, or just like, oh no.
I mean, realistically, I mean, I'm just thinking like a whole comp swap. I mean, if you don't want to go double hit scan, run maybe a more heavy dive and focus their Ana down before their flyers can get to you. Really, right?
I think they listened. Look at that. Look at that. They got
maybe
they
the
got
stream
the ball.
open.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I'm really
Finland.
thinking Guku's gonna come in handy, right? He's got that strategic element from being on the Pizza Pirates for so long. He's gonna help this team make the adjustments and perhaps get a closer map on this one.
Oh my. And we got
New
the
comp, new team, you know?
yeah. Okay.
Not good.
We've almost got a little bit closer to a mirror matchup here, although a little bit different on the DPS end of things, and maybe you know, flex supports. Go-Seek with a huge slam on the backline. I mean, he's taking everyone low, and Paige and Lumpy Seal fall. Immediately, Trey's going in for the final blows, gets 2. I mean, that's another fight win, and I mean, Trey got almost all the final blows in that fight.
Nash Browns went just was a bit like further away from like his back line, so the back line just kind of just got eaten. I mean, it's mostly, and like Zen, that's not a lot of movement to go off of like a fall and like Echo to.
They're gonna need a lot of protection, and Nash Brown's gonna need to maybe rein it in a little bit, realize that he doesn't have to be doing all the damage for his team. He needs to protect his backline a little bit more.
Yeah.
And this could go either way. I mean, an initial pick went in the way of Team Finland, but another pick went in the way of Team Ukraine, and we're seeing Mikey take out Nort Logic right there. Paige get rezzed up. There's only 4 people alive, maybe 5 people if Goku can do something with his 50 HP. Go-Seek's going in. They're gonna clean up Goku. Goku. Oh my God. I mean, realistically, Lumpy Seal's pushing in too on the right side, but he gets taken out by Mikey. And they just need a little bit more team cohesion and going in together. There's so much going on at different times.
They seem to not. They really need a group off this. I do enjoy like the multiple flanks, but it just seems just everyone's everywhere.
It's everyone's everywhere all at once. You're completely right, and I mean, you can make it work. You just have to have the timing right, and it seems like there's no sense of timing on this team right now.
Yeah.
Trey goes in with the nano on the tracer. Mikey in with the Diva copy on Echo. Goku has his visor. Nort Logic uses the minefield in the middle. He's gonna try and touch. He gets slept off the point. No one can touch. We got 10 seconds left. Norlogic is trying to touch. He does get it.
Yeah, but
3 kills. Yeah, sorry.
they're just ults coming as just last sort of ditched effort by the Finlands to just go in. Goku with 2, so maybe winnable. And no,
Doesn't quite strike me as winnable, unfortunately, as Goku gets taken out along with his pocket. Norlogic just desperately trying to touch, make something happen, but everyone has all their cooldowns and they're not gonna be taken down by Norlogic. But amazing boot by Norlogic. It still doesn't matter. Team Finland gets taken out by Team Ukraine in the first map, and they only have one more map to go before they just win the series.
I mean, it's only forced to 2 this World Cup. Makes matches
Absolutely.
a bit more intense because you're like, I lost one match, the 1 point to winning, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, you could say that if Team Finland wins the next 2 maps, there would be a reverse sweep, but in regular terms, that just doesn't make any sense. But in this context, yeah, I mean, winning 2 maps does just win you the series in the World Cup.
Yep. Yeah, again, Go-Seek was fantastic on the ball, honestly, very good.
Saw a lot of great things from Go-Seek and a lot of just great team coordination that outshined Team Finland on that map. Now, it's something that Team Finland can definitely work on and improve upon on the next map. It's going to be a hybrid map, I believe. Really popular choice is going to be King's Row, but we'll see wherever Finland takes us.
I don't think they're going to be like, I don't think New Bonnie's a great idea for Finland to go. Honestly, that doesn't seem like a good choice for me.
That kind of spells death out for Finland. If they were to pick Numbani or anything that was really dive heavy, it seems to be not their strong suit, and they seem to get countered a bit by dive as well. They don't really seem to be comfortable playing against it. Specifically flyers.
I mean,
seem to be a big issue, and it just looks like Team Ukraine has done their homework and really picked something out that Finland will have trouble dealing with.
It's gonna, so like, what do you want to see from Finland to like counter this? To sort of, I don't know, King's Row? Oh yeah, we got King's Row, like you said at the beginning. Yep.
And that's gonna play into perhaps giving Finland a better advantage in order to counter that double fly comp if they choose to play that. Obviously, Team Ukraine could still pull out a brawl comp and come out on top, so it's up to Finland in order to, play that death ball to a higher level and have more pop-up potential. I mean, you have a lot of value picks on the team of Finland. It's just when you put a lot of eggs in one basket like Ukraine, right? You have a lot going on Mikey and Lizelette, and then you have a reliable support in Kaden and Go-Seek. I mean, it's going to be difficult to counter just even those few players and outshine them, do more than them.
Yeah, so let's see. Are they going to take the, brawl 1v1? Are they gonna go and, I don't know, do some funny strats? Are we going to see TP Bastion? Yo, baby.
Funny strats from both teams.
Yo.
Funny strats from both teams.
This doesn't feel like my King's Row, to be honest.
Your ranked King's Row games look like this? Yeah,
no.
mine
Oh, yours does? Oh, yeah.
Mine do.
No. So definitely double hog, yes, and double Mosi. Hell, yeah, I see my rank game, sadly.
Yeah, the only difference is no one plays Bastion or Mei in comp because those are boring characters. They would play Widow and Echo though.
I mean, I don't really see balls in my elo. It's like hog diva. You're like, what do I do with this? Please help.
You rely on them. They're reliable, surely, in that rank. Anyway, we got Team Finland rolling out with the Bastion. There's no sort of TP available for the Bastion, just sitting behind the Aristo shield and gets taken out immediately by the amount of spam that Team Ukraine has available to their cause.
Yeah,
I mean, Mikey's gonna take out Pharmacy too.
I mean, they have like yeah, they really, so they put like Trey on like May and like Mikey on. That is brutal, honestly. Like they wall off the Bastion and then like Mikey just range down above with like not getting a lot of heals. Thankfully the switch to Baptiste was a fantastic switch to sort of counteract the wall shenanigans.
But an amazing pick from Trey to pick off the Pharah of Goku, and Mikey's just gonna clean up once again, and you're left wondering, is it even worth? Oh, Goku with the pick onto Mikey, will it get rezzed up? And a pick on the Trey. I mean, Goku's pulling out the Widowmaker. He's trying to make something happen for this team. Mikey gets rezzed up, but there is a single pick in the favor of Team Finland with the May down. Now, Ball's trying to go in from behind. He's trying to build that minefield. Doesn't get anything with the slam. I was really thinking Nortlogic was going to swap off this Bastion by now.
Yeah, but Bastion's a cool character.
And we... Oh, Team Finland. Team Finland. My sweet poor babies.
You know, yo, the room strat I'm liking, just like everyone gets in hotel and just starts shredding. Fantastic, actually.
They're making it work. They're making it work. I mean, they only got tanks stalling on point right now, and Bastion's gonna hold it down. Simeon can't do anything about that, and Team Finland's actually gonna cap with the Bastion.
Yo, absolute fantastic sort of positioning and movement by Finland, that going into sort of the hotel and then placing the Bastion in the corner, so there isn't a lot to attack him with a fantastic lamp by Page.
It looks like the recontest is coming in through Team Ukraine. A copy in from Mikey to go onto Arissa, and the BAP is down for the side of Finland. Lumpy Seal is just gonna die to the copy, and Team Ukraine actually takes it back using a couple ultimates of their own. And while they don't have anything for the next fight, I mean, they took a lot of time off the clock of Team Finland, and Team Finland is gonna have to put these ults to good use here. Sights are gonna come out.
Yeah, that was a fantastic recontest by like Ukraine. Honestly, really good.
Genuinely clinical, and great calls from Team Ukraine to make that happen. Doesn't happen a lot in a lot of preformed teams
but
like this. We've got another. It looks like this time Team Finland is going to be able to cap. They're going to, you know, be doing some touching shenanigans. They got a lot of time off the clock for the streets phase of King's Row.
Yeah.
So you're still not unhappy with that if you're Team Ukraine.
Yeah, I mean, they got like, I did enjoy that, like, they put quite a bit of ult in the fight though, and both teams are pretty much dry in ult economy right now. Yeah, there ain't anything.
I mean, we've got a lot going on both sides of the map. Mikey's kind of flanking on the left side with Simeon. He's just trying to put the pressure in. And I kind of like the pick-based comp that they're leaning towards with the Roadhog and the Widowmaker. It's really putting a little bit of extra subliminal pressure on people like Mikey and Trey to not make a mistake. And Goku's actually doing a great job of getting picks every once in a while and just scaring them away from the angles that he wants to be on.
Honestly, they're getting a pretty fantastic street phase, the Finland things. Goku and like Lumpy Seal just getting pick after pick, not really giving them like any space to room, like you said.
I'd be watching Mikey right now. Mikey's looking for a flank onto Goku as the Echo, trying to get his duplicate up.
Mikey?
Well, he did it. He takes out Paige, and he gets the nano boost. He's gonna pressure Sharbertron next, gets the next kill. Goku, Mikey's on a tear right now. Nortlogic also gets 3. He's staying in the corner, and they see 9. Nortlogic in the corner kills like 4 of them, and Mikey in the back with the nano boost just cannot compete with the Bastion supremacy that is Nortlogic, at least this time. Wow. I mean, what a play. Great positioning from Nortlogic, really caught them off guard, and it seemed like Team Ukraine just didn't have any response to that position that he took.
Yeah, I do it. Switching to Hanjo to burst down the bastion, fantastic. Sort of.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see if you're Team Ukraine. I mean, the Bastion's gonna feel the hurt now that the Hanzo is on the other team.
He got hit with the sort of thing. And Mikey's going for the Bastion 1v1, but it did not fan out.
Well, it looks like Goku's taking out Mikey with the duplicate. Takes out Mikey out of the duplicate too, is pressuring Frosty. Frosty's just standing out in the middle of the open, taunting him. They still got a front line to deal with too. 2 tanks in their face. What are they gonna do?
Hayden right now, doing some funky flying.
Yeah, it looks like picks are going in the favor right now of Team Ukraine as Mikey goes onto the Genji, takes out the Widow, takes out the Bastion. Goseek gets 2 picks too. Mikey gets another, and that's just cleanup for the rest of Team Ukraine. But great initial pick from Goseek onto the opposing Hog of Lumpy's heel, and there is a pause.
So,
What's going on?
I really do enjoy both of these comps, so fantastic. And not the classic Kingsville comps, but you know, it's still really clean, you know?
It's wonderful to watch. It really makes it a little bit more speculative. It's not something that you're used to, so you have to use your brain and think about what's going on. Right?
There's a problem.
There's a problem?
Yeah, I can't think what's going on because I don't really use my brain, you know?
Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. MuffinLumps, we all love you regardless. You can just look at the kill feed and tell us what's happening.
You know,
That's all I do anyway. That's all everyone does. No one knows what's going on in this game, man.
Everyone's on like 7 different flags. I'm just trying to realize what's happening.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can look at the stats and we can see that statistically it doesn't matter because we're going back in. The pause is over, and we're looking at Team Ukraine right now setting up for the next defense, and Team Finland is waiting for Charbotron to respawn for another attack onto point C of King's Row here.
Yeah, we can also talk about Bastion damage.
Now, Bastion damage is doing really well, but especially if you're looking at final blows here, Nortlogic leading the lobby with 17 final blows, absolutely deadlifting his team on the Bastion, which is something that, you know, sometimes you don't expect to see. I mean, just because of the character choice itself. Liza Lett gets 2 though on the Hanzo, as you would expect, taking out the Bastion initially, and then taking out the BAP to boot. And he's just dominating on this high ground, and I mean, Nortlogic doesn't have much he can do. I mean, he just has to hide from the Hanzo, hide from the Genji. I mean, what can he do on the Bastion? Maybe swap?
Yeah, honestly, that could work. But Mikey and sort of Liza Lett are given not like. They put a lot on him, like Genji and like Hanjo just to kill Nord.
Yeah, they're giving no quarter, and Nash Bronze gets the immortality field. Blade comes out from Mikey with the blade and the damage boost. Will he be able to take anything out? No, Nortlogic and his tank form takes out Mikey with no kills on the side of Ukraine. But so much is going on. Liza Lett gets 3 picks on the Hanzo, still in the high ground, gets 4. He's doing so much, he can't do any more. I mean, he's making the fight winnable for his team when it was already lost.
The Riz goes up.
Is coming in for that last cap, but will it be enough? Goku has to clean up here. He has Frosty and Simeon on the point to finish up. Lumpy Seal gets the pick. Simeon's half HP, and you've got everyone from the rest of Team Ukraine just desperation trying to touch for this last overtime touch. But it doesn't look like they'll be able to make anything happen. This point is going in the favor of Team Finland.
Yo, Finland, it's looking great. I really want to see what happens, sort of. Are they going to go traditional ball, or they're going to just spice things up again?
Yeah, I mean, Finland really pulled it together for that last push. I wasn't really optimistic for anything to happen on that push, but they made it work. Even with Trey free on the high ground, getting 4 picks, they still came back faster, and they still got the kills faster than Team Ukraine did.
Just
So, I mean, this is a
insane.
glimmer of hope for a team like Team Finland who it seemed like they were getting dominated on Nepal. I mean, this is really something that you got to look into and ask yourself, why is this working? Because we want to lean into this for the next map if we make it there.
No. Some banter's happening in chat. And you like yeah, this looking really like my ranked games now. I mean, we got the
Oh
top, not the
boy.
Bastion, maybe not the Bastion, but that entire comp, yeah, I've seen that in rank. Change that to like a Reaper guy, we got classic gold, low plat comp right there.
You love to see it. And we see Team Ukraine coming out with the Pharah again, seeing if that's going to work for that first point. I'm really rooting for Team Finland to kind of adjust their playstyle around this Pharah and make it difficult for her to do anything. And they do have the Torbjorn and the Bastion, which might have some trouble against that flyer. We'll have to see.
Unless they forget about the turret, then turret's got it. What a champ.
No, turret's gone, and Lumpy Seal's caught out. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh no.
Good hook from Ghostik, and now he's on the flank, looking for more, waiting for his hook cooldown to come off of cooldown. I mean, Farah's going in, Farah's trying to do more. Ghostik is trying to go in on the left side, and it looks like it's just gonna work out for Team Ukraine. They're getting the picks, they're getting the kills, and they're cleaning up.
Oh. Not will get a touch, I think, but actually he's been caught out. There's a fight in the
Nice.
middle of the hotel.
He's fighting the farmer seat right now. No way, he just barraged the Bastion with the Mercy Pocket, man.
That's some BM right there.
That is pretty BM. You know what, that really reeks of, I'm gonna use this on you because I won't need it for the rest of the map kind of energy.
That was
Got a window coming out from Finland here, trying to hold back the likes of Team Ukraine. Nash Browns gets hooked in by Ghostik, and Ghostik is going whole hog, gets hooked in by Lumpy Seal. Both the hogs just getting hooks, getting their ultimates. Will Lumpy Seal use his? He does, and he gets stunned out immediately. Both hogs get stunned out of their ultimates, and you have Simeon with the flux slamming down, getting 2. Charbotron is just the icing on top of the cake. I mean, the cherry on top. You know what I mean.
You know, it's a cake. It's good enough. I like cake, so it doesn't really matter. You know.
Yeah, dessert is tasty. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I think like Ukraine was like, Finland took that fast. Not Finland. Yeah, Finland took it fast. Can we take it faster and just like? If it went faster in the street phase, like, they're gonna be on like 5 minutes if they manage to cap it.
Ooh, great deny by Nash Browns. Even though Nort Logic does die, Nash Browns runs into Lizelette during the ultimate, takes him out. I don't know if this will be able to stop the momentum of Team Ukraine as they push around this corner. I mean, realistically, I'm thinking the BAP needs to go next for Team Finland if they want to make this comp work against Team Ukraine.
Yeah, Lumpy switching back to Sigma to sort of protect Not. I think that could be like better than having.
Oh my goodness. A lot of ults coming out from Team Finland, but it looks like it's to no avail as all the picks are going in the favor of Team Ukraine. I mean, they used they used window, they used visor. I mean, they don't have anything except for bomb on the side of Team Finland, and I mean, Ukrainians are coming up on their own.
And Mikey does have Dragon, so that makes the point really hard to cut. Same with Kaden having
he's using it early, actually, trying to get an early pick maybe, but maybe better saved for later on the point when they're trying to contest. Like right now would be a great time to have a Dragon on point. Mikey's just
Honestly,
looking for any sort of picks, value, and he does get it onto Goku, but Norlog trades back onto Simeon on the Sigma. Simeon just get rezzed up, and Norlogic is maybe going to get caught out. He has his recall. I mean, all the picks are just going in the favor so quickly into Team Ukraine's hands, and they're going to cap with just under 4 minutes on the clock.
That's a very good cap.
So considering, I mean, what we saw on the attack, this is still heavily favored. I mean, this is unwinnable for
you
Team
know, but
Finland at this point.
it's drawable. It's like playing 2 CP right now for Finland. You gain no SR and basically wasted 20 minutes, but it is drawable, which I love drawing in games. Really fun.
Yeah,
I
you know
love
what? Maybe they can get the actual Gopherwatch League experience now that they get to play more than 2 maps.
Oh yeah.
Or 3 maps at max. Because now they can draw, and then they can play payload, and then they can play another
You know,
control.
Finland's just trying to go for 5 maps, and I can honestly respect that.
Yeah, there's a respectable grind set.
Yeah,
Let's see it happen.
Yeah, instead of
I don't
2
think
maps.
that's possible.
You know, so they have to pick 2 CP, I think, if they want to do that.
Oh, yeah, that is possible. They can pick 2 CP. I forgot that was a map type.
They go for the 5 map strat.
Goku's doing a weird trap thing. It doesn't really matter. Team Ukraine's rolling out on a weird brawl with the Bastion. I mean, maybe they're just trying to give Team Finland a taste of their own medicine. But Nash Brown's on the ball, trying to figure out what he's supposed to do on this character. Goku gets a pick initially on the Junkrat, maybe through the distraction of Nash Brown's an amazing, huge slam from Nash on the ball, and he maybe would have gotten out with his life if he had his hook.
And they decided
Ukraine is just going in.
Yeah, they were like, you've been playing the Bastion character, we're playing the Bastion character, and yeah.
I mean, a taste of their own medicine, I guess.
Yep.
Well, that was a pretty dominant fashion win from Team Ukraine. I mean, you saw a lot of good plays from everyone here. I really want to shout out Trey. I mean, he was getting crazy multi-kills. Mikey as well was doing a lot, as I expected. But who are some people that surpassed your expectations for them in this game?
Okay, honestly, I don't... Ghosty did really well. I mean, like, also, Kaden got a lot of good races on the team. Fantastic. Yeah.
I would be inclined to agree. Honestly, if we were to give an MVP for this match, I would like to see Ghosty get it.
Yeah. I mean, that
I just saw some nice silly hooks, and the ball was great.
That's really good. Yeah,
we can do an interview. Pull him in if you want.
Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah.
What?
So, my favorite prod.
Yeah.
For the MVP.
I really like talking about people that surpassed our expectations. I think a lot of MVP people get tripped up because it's we're trying to get value for SR and stuff like that. I think thinking about what you kind of expected from the player going into it, and if they surpassed that a lot, or if they surpassed it compared to what you thought they were going to do, then I think they're a good candidate. And Ghosty definitely was one of those players.
I mean, like, yeah, like, you're gonna see Mikey and Trey in, like, the kill feed, but, like, damn. Ghosty.
Hey, we got Ghosty in the chat. Congratulations, we gave you the MVP for that match. How do you feel?
Thanks, I feel good.
Yeah.
Feel good? Feel great. What are your thoughts on, I'm thinking about Nepal here. How do you feel you played on Nepal, on the ball specifically? Do you feel like you were doing exceptionally well?
Yeah, I feel like I played pretty well. I've been playing a lot of main tank now on 2 different teams, so been learning, a good learning curve, but over the past 2 weeks, I've been playing a lot, and
Swift as the
pretty
wind.
easy when you got Trey and Mikey falling up on pile drives and stuff.
Well, no, absolutely, and that's kind of what they're expected to do, and you just did a great job of setting them up. Honestly, I saw some great setups, some great slams, and honestly, you surprised me on the hog too. You were really doing a great job on that roadhog, even though we didn't really expect those kinds of comps to come out on that map.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't expect it either.
You know,
I've got very little playtime on hog.
What was the thought process behind the double flyer comp on Nepal?
I don't know really. I asked what I was playing. And
Oh,
just
okay,
ball.
okay. It was probably something that either Trey or Mikey were like, "Hey, let's do this because this team likes to play Reinhardt."
Oh yeah, it could be.
Then what was the thought process about the Bastion? I wanna talk about that. Symmetra and Bastion on King's Row attack. I mean, you made it work. I wanna know.
We were just kind of trying to get a little cheeky with it. So I
Oh, okay,
chose
doing
a
a
big
little bit
shield.
trolling.
I fell right off the statue right away, so just went in for a pin.
Just worked. It just worked. I mean, you just pinned into their Baptiste and got a kill.
Yep.
And I saw that, and there were so many plays that we just missed. So much going on in that map.
Yep.
Well, either way.
Oh,
Did you have anyone? Sorry, Muffin, did you have anything to say?
Okay, I do questions. So, what do you like about Ukraine?
What do I like about Ukraine? I always Mikey's definitely been the first friend I've had in Gopherwatch League, and so I always love being on a team with Mikey. And what I specifically like about being on Ukraine is that instead of pocketing Mikey, I get to go in and die with Mikey.
Oh,
So
that's
that
good.
is
Sounds like a lot more
change of
active
story, but
interaction.
it's a lot of fun.
But what about like the country?
Oh, I don't really know much about any like history or geography stuff like that. I don't pay attention much.
Every single political opinion that you have to give it to us now. Okay?
None.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyway, the age-old question is going to be asked now, unless you are not ready, Muffin.
oh, I can do it. Okay. If you teammate was not yourself that got the MVP, then who would it be?
You know what? Let's give it to Caden. He was told right away he's locked on the support, and it only ended up being 2 matches. But if it went any longer, he was gonna end up being on support because we were missing Chris today. So gotta have to give it for Caden.
Good job to Caden. And I know we didn't really talk about the supports that much. We didn't really give them enough love, but I mean, it's an integral part of having a great team like Team Ukraine to have great, reliable supports like Caden and Frosty. So good job to everyone on Team Ukraine, and congratulations on the MVP Go Seek.
Thank you.
Good job. Yeah.
Much love. See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And with that, I think we're going to wrap up the stream. We got nothing else to do. We've talked with our MVP, GoSeek. Congratulations to him. And that was the match. That was a 2-0 victory for Team Ukraine against Team Finland. I mean, maybe a lot of people saw that coming, but genuinely, I think Team Finland did a great job of, making the adjustments and really trying to make something different work. And it did push them back on King's Row.
Yeah, fantastic from both teams. Very well done. Very fun match to do. Yeah.
Absolutely chaotic. Okay, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.